What is up, YouTube? What is going on, fellow fantasy people? And of course, what is up, the catch fam? You guys are No Time is Man Week 11 fantasy reaction. Do we have a lot to get into as we have got the second quarter of the Chargers and the Steelers beginning to wind down? The Chargers putting together a nice little drive here. But yeah, we got another crazy day in this wild 2021 fantasy football season to hop into, guys. So make sure you hit that like button on the way in. If you're new, make sure you hit that sub button down below and become part of the Catch Fam tonight. If you guys watch this retrospectively, make sure to drop a comment down below with how your week 11 fantasy day went overall. But I'm going to hop right into it, guys. A lot of players to get through, a lot of weird games today. So let's start with none other than Patrick Mahomes of the Kansas City Chiefs versus the Dallas Cowboys. I mean, a weird game within itself, but a very, very disappointing day for Patrick Mahomes from a fantasy perspective, right? Got the dub, so I guess that's all that matters. But listen, about 7 fantasy points on average for Patrick Mahomes, 260 passing yards, no touchdowns, an interception, and a fumble. But hey, at least the Chiefs are winning football games. So nonetheless, all right. In that same game, Darrell Williams did not do a whole lot at all. Just 5 carries for 15 yards. We saw CEH really shine in this game, which we'll get to in a couple minutes here. Justin Jefferson, a monster day in that big divisional win for the Minnesota Vikings. 8 receptions off of 10 targets, 169 receiving yards, and 2 scores. He was on fire today. Easily his best fantasy performance of the year. Tyler Lockett, 4 receptions off of 5 targets, 115 receiving yards. A very nice PPR day overall. Dawson Knox got pretty involved in this tough loss for the Buffalo Bills. 6 receptions off of 10 targets, 80 receiving yards. A nice PPR stat line overall. Rashad Bateman did not get very involved in today's game for the Ravens as the offense was pretty mediocre with Lamar Jackson out, right? 3 receptions off of 6 targets, just 29 receiving yards, about 5 to 6 fantasy points on average. Let's see here. Mike Davis did next to nothing. Well, that was on Thursday. I'm sorry. Kenyon Drake did next to nothing as well. DeAndre Hopkins did not play today. Kirk Cousins, a pretty nice stat line overall. 341 passing yards, 3 touchdowns. Did have a fumble today, but still put up about 24 fantasy points and a fantastic win for the Minnesota Vikings. Dalvin Cook of the same exact team had a very, very good day. 86 rushing yards, a touchdown, 2-point conversion, and added 3 receptions for 29 receiving yards as well. CeeDee Lamb left that Dallas Kansas City game pretty early on with what appears to be a concussion. Only 3 receptions, 14 receiving yards, a very down day for a receiver that we really liked going into the week. Okay, DJ Moore. Yeah, DJ Moore, guys. Finally scored a touchdown. It's been a couple weeks. 5 receptions off of 7 targets, 50 receiving yards, and the first score of the game. Little fake run by Cam Newton. Flung it over the top. Nice little touchdown score by DJ Moore. Cam Newton looked pretty good. We'll get to Cam in a couple minutes here. James Robinson, just 29 rushing yards, 2 receptions for 9 receiving yards, but he did get a score towards the end of the day to kind of salvage his fantasy production for those of you who own him like myself. Jarvis Landry, who I dropped this past week. Side note here, I dropped Brandon Ayuk and Jarvis Landry in my primary league, and I started Kendrick Bourne over Russell Gage. All 3 of those players I dropped Russell Gage as well. So all 3 of the players who I dropped had more points than Kendrick Bourne, and 2 of them scored. Anyways, Jarvis Landry had a nice little rushing touchdown, a design play that turned into a rushing touchdown for Jarvis Landry, but just 4 receptions for 26 receiving yards versus the Lions today. But hey, if you started Landry, put together a good enough stat line for you. All right, let's keep on rolling. Dak Prescott, what in the world was going on with these quarterbacks and what we all thought was going to be a very high scoring affair between Kansas City and Dallas. Just under 3 fantasy points in most leagues for Dak Prescott today. 28 completions off 43 passing attempts, 216 passing yards, 2 interceptions, and a fumble. A god-awful day for Dak Prescott today. All right, Jeff Wilson Jr., a running back we were all very excited to start. I told you guys, be careful. Do not get Shanahan. I don't think we necessarily got Shanahan here, but he just did not find the end zone. 19 carries, 50 rushing yards, 1 reception on the day, and a fumble. I think maybe if he had scored a touchdown, we would have felt better about this overall. He still saw a bulk of the carries for the Niners running back. CMC back in action, man. 10 carries, 59 rushing yards, 7 receptions for 60 receiving yards, and a receiving touchdown. A great day for Christian McCaffrey versus a Washington football team defense. Stephon Diggs following up that big performance versus the Jets with really the only offensive production for the Bills all day in what was an astronomical, weird game for the Bills, right? Okay, 4 receptions, 23 receiving yards, but 2 touchdowns. So very nice fantasy day overall for Stephon Diggs. Brandon Cooks did next to nothing versus Tennessee today, about 3 to 4 fantasy points on average. George Kittle, told you guys, my must-start tight end of the week, man. 3rd week in a row with a touchdown, just 4 receptions today. One of them was a touchdown, though. A very good stat line for George Kittle overall today. Corey Davis did next to nothing today. 3 receptions for 35 receiving yards, just about 6 to 7 fantasy points, depending on scoring format. The Cleveland Browns defense, we were very excited about a streaming option this week. At least I was personally. Only ended up with about 8 points on the week. All right, let's hear Dallas Goedert coming off that big contract extension. 5 receptions off of 8 targets, 62 receiving yards. Had a touchdown called back due to offensive pass interference, but still a good stat line, a good fantasy day in full PPR. All right, Derek Carman really did next to nothing in this matchup versus Cincinnati Bengals. Just about 8 fantasy points on the day. 215 passing yards, a touchdown, an interception, and a fumble. Lots of turnovers by big-name quarterbacks today. A.J. Dillon, we were expecting a little bit more in this tough divisional matchup. I mean, we expected this to be a pretty high-scoring affair, and it was, But A.J. Dillon did not find the end zone, okay? But 11 carries, 53 rushing yards, 6 receptions for 44 receiving yards. Still a very good day overall, a double-digit fantasy point day nonetheless. Austin Eckler is currently cooking in this game that is about to go into halftime between the Chargers and the Steelers. 26 rushing yards, a rushing touchdown, 31 receiving yards, and a receiving touchdown. He's just balling out. Deontay Johnson also having a great night so far. 5 receptions, 64 receiving yards, and a touchdown. Hunter Renfrow finally came back to earth with just 4 receptions and 30 receiving yards. No score versus Cincinnati today. Dalton Schultz really benefited today from CeeDee Lamb leaving this game early and Amari Cooper being out. So 6 receptions, 53 receiving yards for the tight end. Pretty good day overall. Terry McLaurin, man, I mean, wide receiver, we were pretty wary of going into the week, going up against Stephon Gilmore, going up against the Carolina Panthers defense. He had a day, man. 5 receptions, 103 receiving yards, and a score for Scary Terry. Maybe we underestimated a receiver that we really, really like. Michael Pittman, the opposite. I was very confident Michael Pittman would be able to put up a nice stat line, and the Colts played quite well, but just 2 receptions, 23 receiving yards. I mean, we know where the touchdowns went. We're getting there, but Michael Pittman, a stinker of a day, man. All right, Ryan Tannehill threw 4 interceptions today. Okay, he did not have a good day. I mean, he threw for over 320 passing yards, and he threw a touchdown, but he had 4 picks and 2 fumbles versus the Houston Texans. Oh my goodness! I hope you guys did not start Ryan Tannehill today. All right, James Conner did James Conner things. I mean, I told you guys, do not ignore this matchup. It is too good to not exploit. James Conner is going to have a fantastic day. 21 carries, 62 rushing yards, 1 touchdown, 5 receptions for 37 receiving yards. A fantastic day for James Conner. Cole Beasley, 4 receptions, 23 receiving yards. Really nothing to talk about there. Tyreek Hill put up a very nice stat line, really the fantasy highlight of that game, maybe outside of CEH, right? 33 rushing yards, 9 receptions off 11 targets for 77 receiving yards, a very nice stat line in PPR. Mark Andrews, really the only player maybe outside of Freeman who kind of shined through for the Baltimore Ravens today. 8 receptions, 73 receiving yards, a very good day in full PPR. Zach Ertz went a little crazy today. 8 receptions, 88 receiving yards, and 2 touchdowns. He had a phenomenal day. About 28 fantasy points in full PPR. Tyler Boss, kicker that we are very, very fond of here at the Catch. Negative points on the day, guys. Buffalo Bills defense. Negative points on the week. What in the world? Milo Sanders, a lot of you guys were curious about how he would perform today. 16 carries, 94 receiving yards, 94 rushing yards, and a fumble. If he had found the end zone, don't get me wrong, this would have been a good stat line, but he did have the fumble to really, discredit the day. He had a good rushing day. We got to give him credit there. All right, Aaron Rodgers had a monster game in this divisional matchup. If I'm not mistaken, this was his best performance all year long. 385 passing yards, 4 touchdowns, and he did have 1 fumble, but nonetheless, about 32 fantasy points. One of the better quarterbacks on the day. All right, Jonathan Taylor. Oh, my goodness. Please let me know in the chat, guys, while you're smashing that like button. Did you or who owns Jonathan Taylor? I don't even know the words I'm looking for, but who owns Jonathan Taylor and how happy are you right now? 32 carries, 185 rushing yards, 4 rushing touchdowns, I should say. 3 receptions for 19 yards and a receiving touchdown. Oh my goodness. And full PPR leagues, 53.4 points. What in the world? If you own Jonathan Taylor, I don't think it's possible that you got a loss this week. He is really cementing himself as the best back in the league. He is just out of this world. Oh my goodness. This is like, his 4th week in a row with at least 20 points, his 3rd week in a row. Who cares? He just put up 50 fantasy points. Give this man some praise. He might be the number 1 overall pick. We had this discussion in last night's stream. Who will be the number 1 overall pick next year? I don't know, guys. It might quite frankly be Jonathan Taylor. Holy cow, what a day. And keep this in mind. Before today, this was the best defense in the league against opposing running backs. Holy cow. Holy cow. What a day for Jonathan Taylor. Nick Chubb, another monster day by another fantastic running back. 130 rushing yards and a receiving touchdown. A very good day overall. Deebo Samuel, 8 carries for 79 rushing yards from the receiver. What in the world is Kyle Shanahan doing? He is using Deebo Samuel in every freaking way he can. He only had 2 receptions on the day, 1 reception on the day, 2 targets, 15 receiving yards. He got it done through the ground game. He is like a Cordero Patterson at this point in the season. Kyle Shanahan is using him all over the place, and I love it. All right, Michael Carter had a little bit of a disappointing day, did not find the end zone. He had a very nice run that was just short of the end zone. Nonetheless, 63 rushing yards and 1 reception for 2 yards. Not a very good day. A running back who I felt very confident overall going into the week. All right, Elijah Moore of the same team had a baller day, man. 141 receiving yards and a touchdown for about 29 fantasy points. Give the young rookie some props. He had a phenomenal day, man. All right, Josh Allen, disappointing day, about 17 fantasy points, 209 passing yards and 2 touchdowns. Not a good day. 2 interceptions as well and a fumble, 2-point conversion, but just not a good day for the Buffalo Bills today. Ezekiel Elliott, a little banged up in this game, put together a decent stat line in full PPR, 32 rushing yards, 36 receiving yards. Josh Jacobs, not a great day. Pretty similar numbers, 37 rushing yards and 24 receiving yards for Josh Jacobs. Jamar Chase pieced together a pretty nice day overall. but not as high not as high of a ceiling as we've gotten used to, right? But nonetheless, 3 receptions, 32 receiving yards, and a touchdown. Can't really discredit that. Christian Kirk, a very, very bad day. Just 2 receptions for 25 receiving yards. Mike Gesicki, a good enough day in full PPR, about 10 fantasy points with 50 receiving yards and 5 receptions. David Montgomery, a disappointing day overall, man. 14 carries, 58 rushing yards, and 1 reception for 9 yards. He did play like 94% of snaps, so it's good news moving forward with some of these better matchups, although Baltimore's hasn't been fantastic against opposing running backs, but he did not find the end zone. Not a great day overall. Clyde Edwards-Helaire really stole the show in terms of the Kansas City backfield, right? 12 carries, 63 rushing yards, 1 touchdown, 2 receptions for 13 receiving yards. Coming off of the injury, he had a very nice day overall. The Bears defense had a good day, man. The Niners defense had a good day, and the Colts defense had a good day with all of the 3 teams at least putting up 10 fantasy points, depending on scoring format. Jalen Hurts, 3 rushing touchdowns, 30 points on the day, 147 passing yards and 69 rushing yards. He had a phenomenal day, man. Against a pretty good Saints front 7 as well, I might add. All right, Joe Mixon, 30 carries, 123 rushing yards, 2 touchdowns. Phenomenal day for Joe Mixon. Mark Ingram filled in quite nicely for Alvin Kamara, 88 rushing yards, 6 receptions, and a fumble, but still double-digit fantasy points in full PPR leagues. Darnell Mooney, 5 receptions off of 16 targets, guys, and still had 121 receiving yards and a touchdown. Imagine if he just got a couple more of those grabs, man. But hey, about 23 fantasy points in full PPR. Okay. Let's hear Myles Gaskin. I told you guys, start him. He's playing the Jets. Worst team in the league against opposing running backs. Start him. 23 carries, 89 rushing yards, 3 receptions, and a touchdown. A very solid day for Myles Gaskin. And let's move on here. All right. Almost done, guys, and I'll be in the chat hanging out with you guys. I hope everyone is joining the stream so far. Make sure you smash that like button. Make sure you guys let me know how your personal fantasy day went overall. All right, let's see here. Alex Collins did not do much versus Arizona, just 10 carries, 36 rushing yards. Jalen Waddle had a very good day, man. He had a rushing touchdown, and he had 8 receptions for 65 receiving yards. A good day for Jalen Waddle. Tyler Hawkinson had 6 grabs off of 8 targets, 51 receiving yards. A very good day in full PPR. Devonta Smith, I mean, I was kind of worried about Devonta Smith with this matchup going up against Marshawn Lattimore. Still turned 4 receptions into 61 receiving yards in full PPR. That should have granted you about 10 fantasy points, so not too bad of a day, but half PPR league's not a good day. All right, Brandon Ayuk, of course, the player that I drop, who I give up on, has 7 receptions off of 7 targets, 85 receiving yards, and a touchdown. A very good day for those of you who did start Brandon Ayuk. Joe Burrow, a very disappointing fantasy day. We really liked him going into this week versus the Las Vegas Raiders. Don't get me wrong. The Broncos had a good, not the Broncos. The Bengals had a good day. They got the dub, but still, from a fantasy perspective, 148 passing yards, a touchdown, and a fumble for Joe Burrow on the day, about 8 fantasy points. DeAndre Swift, a phenomenal day, 14 carries, 136 rushing yards, and a touchdown, about 22 fantasy points. Antonio Gibson, don't get me wrong, 95 rushing yards off 19 carries, but he had a fumble, did not find the end zone. Put him under 7 points on the day. Adam Thielen, a very nice day, 8 receptions, 82 receiving yards, and a touchdown. A great day overall for Dillon. Travis Kelce had a touchdown off of a carry and added 5 grabs for 74 receiving yards. A very good day for Travis Kelce overall. And all right, just a couple more big names to get through here. Tua, for those of you guys who streamed them, about 273 passing yards, 2 touchdowns, and interception. A pretty solid stream, not as good as Cam Newton, who had a phenomenal day. And I don't think the resource I'm using right now, let's pull up Cam Newton while we're at it, man. I started him in my primary league, and 3 touchdowns on the day, about 26 fantasy points, 189 passing yards, 46 rushing yards. Great day for Cam. It was great to see. They did not win this matchup. They did not win, but it still felt like a good day for Cam overall. I'm sure he is not happy that they lost, but hey, a good return nonetheless. Okay, Tony Pollard, I got pretty excited about early on in this game for those of you who own Tony Pollard because Zeke did leave. I mean, I don't wish injury upon anyone, but I know Tony Pollard owners got a little excited today, but Zeke did come back and finish that game. So shout out to our guy, Ezekiel Elliott. But Tony Pollard, 7 carries, 50 rushing yards, 2 receptions for 20 yards, about 9 fantasy points in full PPR. All right. Keenan Allen so far in this game's got 4 grabs for about 48 receiving yards. Not too bad of a day so far. Michael Gallup in full PPR put up about 9.4 points, 5 receptions off of 10 targets and 44 receiving yards. I think if CeeDee Lamb played this whole game, that Michael Gallup would have had a better day overall. But unfortunately, CeeDee Lamb left that game early with a concussion, and all that defensive pressure went right to Michael Gallup. No Amari Cooper, no CeeDee Lamb. Dalton Schultz had the best day overall. Michael Gallup, I mean, there really wasn't. I mean, Ced Wilson's good, don't get me wrong. I mean, there are other options there, but there is just nothing for Gallup to do. All right. Let's see here. Devin Singletary, if you started him, at about 7 fantasy points. Naheem Hines had about 3. A.J. Brown, not a good day versus Houston. Even in full PPR, he only had about 9.8 points. Devontae Adams went wild today. Did Devontae Adams thing? 7 receptions, 115 receiving yards and 2 touchdowns. A very, very good day, about 30 points in full PPR for Devontae Adams. Let's see here. Darren Waller, one of his better games in some time. Just 8 targets, but 7 receptions for 116 receiving yards. A very, very good day, about 18.5 points in full PPR for Darren Waller. DK Metcalf, a bummer of a day. 4 receptions, 31 receiving yards. Nothing to really write home about for DK Metcalf. And that should just about do it. Let me see if there is anyone else we need to go over for the day. I don't quite think so. I think that should really sum up just about everyone. Adam Trotman had a touchdown today, and that feels like a good pivot point to the live chat. So let's see how everyone is doing tonight. All right, guys, I appreciate you sticking through the fantasy reaction, me going through how everyone did today, and I'm going to get into the live chat here. All right, Aiden, I'm dead inside. I played JJ, Jonathan Taylor, and Joe Mixon. Oh, my gosh. Wow, that is rough. That is rough. Litsky, yo, what's good? What is going on, Litsky? Good to see you, my dude. Ray Gamer, hey, bro, I just need 11 more points from Keenan Allen, and I win. Let's go. Let's go. It could happen. Bullock and my defense did bad, but the rest of my team did good and should have played CEH over Montgomery. He needs that touchdown so bad. Yeah. I thought Dave Montgomery would have a much, much better day. Yeah. Harry Wolf, any explanation for DK Metcalf this week? Just a rough game script for the Seahawks, man. Tyler Lockett ended up having the better day, but just a rough game script overall. I see asking, should I be looking to sell or keep? Same with Jamar Chase. I'd hold on to both these guys. I think they'll be fine on the season. Just not great game scripts for either of them, but Jamar Chase still had a pretty good day overall. Ron the Goat, Jonathan Taylor, all caps. Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Ron the Goat, A.J. Brown, thumbs down. Yeah, he had a bad day. Brown has been single-handedly dragging down my fantasy team. Yikes. Ron the Goat, I sat Mclaurin for Higgins, so don't feel bad, John. Yeah. Yeah, we make mistakes. Yeah. Yeah, that was who. I did not see that happening today. Mclaurin had a phenomenal day. I thought Higgins would have a better day versus that Raiders secondary as well. AJ's been pretty disappointing. He's hurt again. Can't catch a break. Yeah. Made for TV underscore got 51 from Taylor and 41 from the rest of my team. Luckily, I'm up 31 with Mike Williams versus Najee. I think he'll pull through, my guy. Shout out to you for having Jonathan Taylor on your team. Face 10 foil currently up by 40 with Najee left still. My opponent got Saquon and Chris Godwin. Thoughts? I think he'll be fine here. I mean, it could get close towards the end, but I think he'll be fine here overall. Yeah, I think he'll be just fine. Especially, I'd be more worried if you didn't have Najee, but I think he'll give you enough points to kind of put you over the edge there. Cash Stylist, what's going on? Trade Barkley and Keenan Allen for Kamara and Debo. If your running back depth is okay without Barkley, then absolutely 100% yes. Debo, I mean, I love Keenan Allen, but an upgrade at receiver. Kamara, I would still argue, is an upgrade over Barkley. The only problem is Kamara is injured right now, right? But if you can go 2 or 3 weeks without Kamara or Barkley, then yes, I do like this trade. Ray Gamer, Herbert never throws to Allen Lindsay, and I swear it's always Eckler. Yeah, it does seem that way. Derek, I had JT in this week, but had Mooney and Elijah Moore on my bench and started Dak 2 and had win against Rodgers shake my head. So only up 21 now, and Guy has Mike Williams in now, PPR league going. I think you'll still be fine here. Yeah, I think you'll pull through here, Derek. All right. Otis, yo, what's up, man? What is going on, Otis? Hope you're doing fantastic. All right, guys. I got to change our ticker. I didn't realize that I didn't do that. I kind of forget to do this a lot if you guys haven't noticed. Week 11 fantasy reaction and Q&A. There we go. We'll leave Madden hang out in case we play some Madden as well. All right, let's see. Otis, hope you're doing well, man. This has been the most disappointing game in fantasy for me this week. This has been a very strange fantasy year. Just say that much. Jerry, what's up, everyone? My team today, frowny face. Hey, man, you went up against Jonathan Taylor. Don't beat yourself up too much. MK, hey, man, up 45 points. Opponent has Deontay Johnson. I think he'll pull through, my dude. I think he'll pull through, even though Deontay Johnson's having a good day. Wow. Big reception by Keenan Allen just now. We're on the go. JT owner right here. Let's go. Let's go. Jerry, I'm embarrassed. I'm mad, but more than anything, I'm disappointed. Hey, you'll be fine, man. You'll be fine. MK, me, Derek, me. Okay, this is all the Jonathan Taylor. There we go. I may have one. I drafted JT number 6 overall in my draft. Let's go. Ron the GOAT. Oh, trust me, it's possible. I started Titans D and K. They got me 0, and AJ Brown got hurt mid-game, gave me 9, so I'm only up 10. Ooh. Okay. We'll see what happens there for you, Ron. MK, I have Jonathan Taylor, but only up 45 with Deontay Johnson and Najee Harris and Brady left. Okay. So I guess it is possible. Definitely gives you a nice buffer, though. FCMC is the GOAT. Absolutely, man. Yeah, love me some CMC. I lost today, by the way, in my primary league. I didn't haven't even had a second to bring that up. I lost today. Lamar Jackson sits. I started Cam Newton. I rolled the dice. I was very happy with that flex. But guys, listen, my team is fine other than the receiver position. I am getting torched week in and week out. I think I'm overthinking it. I mean, I had Ayuk, I had Landry, I had Russell Gage, and this week I started Kendrick Bourne, which really wasn't that bad of a start, but not as good as Ayuk or Landry, and even Russell Gage at the same time. And then I started Gallup, who I think really had a not as good of a game as he could have because CeeDee Lamb went out early. All that difference of pressure was on Gallup afterwards. I mean, I didn't lose by much, but it's like my receivers are just hurting me. Tight end's fine. Quarterback play has been fine. Running backs have been fine. I will say David Montgomery had a down day, which hurt me, but I mean, I still had James Robinson and CMC, right? Wow, Austin Eckler just scored another touchdown, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm hurting I'm still not out of the playoffs just yet. I'm not in an awful position, but I am going to drop to either number 6 or 7. 6 teams make the playoffs. So I'm still in it. Still got 3 weeks left, but it just hurts. I need Antonio Brown to come back. Okay. And Septivis, I was down 40, but Eckler and Deontay Johnson are coming in clutch. Still have Brady left. There you go. Well, there's another touchdown right now for Eckler, so that should help. Derek, I started Gaskin and Waddle, though, but like I said, I started Foreman and Brandon Cooks over Mooney and Elijah Moore. Wow, that hurts. In a flex. Because running backs I started were Jonathan Taylor and James Robinson, but Dak, Cooks, and Foreman killed me. I got you. Except for this, Ayuk will definitely have some value with his cake playoff schedule. Yeah, and I dropped him. All right, Derek, Mark Andrews did good for me, though. Hope I can pull out this win. with Mike Williams still going now for my opponent, halftime up 21. I think he'll be fine, man. I think he'll be fine. If Mike Williams gets double digits, I don't think it'll be more than like 10 to 12 points. So I think he'll be fine. Derek Legan, hit the thumbs up. Hey, I appreciate that support. Derek, go ahead and feel free to smash that like button, guys. If you're new to the channel, make sure you sub down below and become part of the Catch fam tonight. But I appreciate everyone coming out and joining us for our Week 11 fantasy reaction, a little bit fantasy Q&A, a little bit of Madden tonight as well. Kyle, I got eliminated from my big league money today. Lost by 5 points because of Fields. Yikes. Fields ended up being a very bad stream. Got hurt, of course, but the best streams of the week were Cam and Tua. So, I mean, I know we talked about Justin Fields as a possible stream this week. I think a lot of people liked him as a streamer this week as well. That game started off very defensive. Then he got knocked out of the game. Just, Just turned into a bad day overall for Justin Fields with the injury as well. Derek, Elijah Moore. You didn't go over Elijah Moore on my bench. I think we got to him when I did the fantasy reaction, but I also I think I got to your comment, Derek, but I apologize if I didn't. Yeah, another player I'm beating myself up. I could have gone out and gotten the last 2 weeks in my primary league where I have no receivers, and I'm just beating myself up for not owning Elijah Moore. Max down by 3 with Bucks D left. What you think? I think he'll pull through, man. If that's all that you've got on the table, I think they get you at least 3 points. I mean, they're playing the Giants, so I'd be surprised if they had less than 3 points. I think the Giants will probably play okay, but yeah, I'd be surprised, man, if he lost that matchup. Kyle Cooks let me down. Started him over Gaskin. Oh, yikes. Wide boy Trey, it might be Pollard time. We'll find out. Mac down 33 and have Evans and Godwin left. Chances I win. You definitely got a shot, Mac. You got a shot. I mean, both these players are good enough that you can pull through here. If you have no one against you, then yeah, I think you have a shot for sure. Madden Tang, rather have Mooney or Ayuk rest of season? Ooh, this is a good question. I'm still going to lean Mooney because he really, well, it depends on how long Justin Fields is out. If Justin Fields is the starter, then I want Mooney because he's got a great chemistry with him, although he seemed to connect pretty well with Andy Dalton overall. So I'm still going to lean Mooney, but it looks like Kyle Shanahan's using Debo out of the backfield, not stretching him out as much, and then using Ayuk as the number one. It's just confusing. So Ayuk probably has a better playoff schedule and the more consistent quarterback play. So maybe we should argue Ayuk here, man. Ron the Goat, I feel that, John. My wide receiver core is cooked, but my team is strong. Hurts, Cook, JT, and Goddard were awesome. Hey, there you go. Yeah, I don't know if I can go RB heavy anymore, guys. I thought about this today. I think going RB heavy just really hurt me. Like, I think if I had just sprinkled in a receiver or two earlier in the draft, my team would be in the top 4, in the top 3, maybe even top 2. And right now, I'm just on the outside looking in. I mean, I'm probably still going to make the playoffs. I always end up in a similar position where I'm like number 5 or number 6, and I work my way into the playoffs. So even sometimes number 7, number 8, and I work myself in. I don't know. It's just a weird. It's from doing the RB heavy strategy. So I don't know. It's hard to say. Man. Oh, does Lamar's game time decision wrestled in me starting Carson Wentz, and I also need to start Pittman because of the horrible matchups on my bench. Yikes. Yeah, not good fantasy days for those two. The only good fantasy day for any Colt was Jonathan Taylor. Jerry, negative points from both Bills, D, and Boss. Yeah. Rough. Man, I don't know what happened with those two guys today. Well, the Bills defense and Tyler Bass. I mean, wow. Yo 193, one in fantasy. Let's go, yo 193. Shout out to you, my dude. Derek, but in my league, bro, you get a 40-yard touchdown. You get 4 extra points, 50-yard touchdown, 5 extra points. And if you have 100 total rushing yards in my receiving or rushing, you get an extra 10 points in scoring. Thoughts? I think that's fine. Yeah, I mean, as long as you're asking if you're still going to win. Right? I mean, so you're up 21 and guys Mike Williams. I think you'll be fine. Yeah, I think you'll still be fine, my dude. Yeah, for sure. I'm up 21 with Mike Williams. Okay, I'm sorry. You just put that right under. I scrolled back to the top, but I think you'll be okay. Let's see here. Joe up 31 points. My opponent has Fournette left. I bench Cam for Burrow. I should have went with my first mind. I think Fournette will have a good night, but 31 points is a little steep. I don't know if we'll get that many points. So I think you still got a pretty good shot here, Joe. Don't stress too much. Derek, always go with your first mind, bro. I mess up with that all the time. Yeah. Sometimes it's best just to not overthink it. I don't know why I picked up Cam. Like I talked about this in last night's stream and Friday night stream. I was like, I'm gonna go pick up Cam, but I'm not really recommending it because what we were told is that PJ Walker was going to get a lot of snaps in this game, and he simply just did not get a lot of snaps. He didn't play at all in the game. I was like, little bit of bluff there by the Panthers coaching staff, right? Which is fine. That's cool. I respect that, right? But yeah, Cam played the whole game and he played phenomenal. They did not get the dub though. I was really hoping to see a game-winning touchdown out of Cam as well. I've been following him on his YouTube channel and everything, and I've always been a fan of Cam. So I wanted to see him get this W, right? And I really need some extra points from him and Christian McCaffrey. But I faced Aaron Rodgers, Adam Thielen, Devontae Adams, and James Conner today, and that was really enough within itself to beat me. I can't even remember. He had Mike Davis, CJ Uzma, and one other receiver, which now is really going to bother me if I don't pull it up. So, nonetheless, I was probably going to lose no matter what. I really didn't. I'm only losing by 15 points, which is still not that bad. Oh, Traequan Smith. Yeah, really, outside of A-Rod, James Conner, Devonta Adams, and Adam Thielen, the Cowboys defense had 8 points, but I had the Browns defense. They had 8 points that basically negated each other. Like, I really didn't do too much wrong today. Just I know fantasy production from my receivers. I can live with David Montgomery only getting 7 points because all of my other players, Mike Gesicki only had 7 points, but everyone else had double-digit fantasy points. So I don't know, man. What are you gonna do? All right. Let's see here. Let me get back into the chat, guys. All right, Ron the Goat. I need Deontay Johnson to get at least 10 more points. It could happen. Basically, if he scores, you'll probably be good there. We'll see what happens. Derek, is Foreman droppable after today's game? Yeah, probably. I'm not going to be encouraging you guys to take part in the Titans backfield at this point in time anymore. Not that I really was in the first place, unless you were absolutely desperate. Wild Boy Trey, why do players get automatically subbed in for inactive players in the NFL Fantasy League app? Shake my head. I should be winning right now. Is that really a thing? Why do players get automatically subbed in for inactive players? Wow, I don't think my league does that. And we play through NFL as well in my primary league. That's I don't know about that. That's a little crazy, Wild Boy Trey. Ron the Goat, wow, I faced the same Rodgers and Adams stack. Yeah, basically going into today, I was like, I know James Conner is going to have a good day. I actually thought Adam Thielen would have a good day too. So with that being said, my full mentality was if Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Adams have a bad game, I will win. If they have a good game, I will definitely lose. And they definitely had a good game. They started off a little slow though, right? Devontae Adams had a big catch in the first quarter, but outside of that, they were starting off pretty slow. And I was like, okay, maybe I'm going to have a good fantasy day. But no. I should have known better. Divisional game, big game. They didn't come out with the dub. The Vikings won this game, but still, I went into it today, Ron, just thinking My game or my fantasy victory is dependent on how well or not well Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Adams play. And that is just consistently a very, very, very productive stack overall. All right, Mr. Curly Wolf, I have Mixon, Saquon Fournette, and Sanders. What do you think is fair for JT? Half PPR, thanks. Of course, my guy, of course. Wow. I mean, Jonathan Taylor is the best player in all of fantasy football, regardless of position right now. So if you're going to get him, you're going to give up at least 2 of those guys, if not 3, right? And it's probably going to have to be the best. It's probably going to be some combination of Mixon, Saquon, and Fournette. So it might not even be worth it. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if Jonathan Taylor's going to have another performance like this. This will probably be his best performance of the whole season. It's no knock on him. He's going to have plenty more fantastic days, but it's just tough. I don't know if you're going to be able to give up enough to where it's really going to actually end up benefiting your roster. April says, ugh. Yeah, I feel that. Stober, I won even though Taylor had 53 points. Let's go. I just stream a quarterback because Lamar is out. Jimmy's, I think you chose Fields over him. So you end up starting Jimmy G? Probably a better decision since Fields got injured and didn't look like he was going to have a good day either way. I wish I encouraged more of you guys to go and pick up Cam. I was really worried about. Listen, if it wasn't for the news that PJ Walker was going to get a lot of snaps, I would have been encouraging you guys to go pick up Cam. And like I said last night, I'm going to start him if Lamar sits, but I don't. I just have a one of those gut convictions, and I'm not necessarily recommending it, and I should have recommended it. But like I said last night, I also didn't want to because the story was that PJ Walker was going to get a lot of snaps. So it was just a rough call to make in terms of rosters that weren't my own. Derek, I feel you, bro, on the Rodgers. Played against some T-bro. Sorry for your loss today. Still over here praying for myself. Hey, I appreciate that, Derek. And yeah, it is what it is. I'm not out of the playoffs entirely, and I can still make the playoffs. That's all that really matters. I have Robinson, and I have Montgomery, and I have Javonte Williams. They're all in the top 5 in terms of strength of schedule for the fantasy playoffs. So as long as I can get in there, I think I'll be okay. I'll at least have a shot. And I've got CMC in there as well. So I did drop a video, a new series I'm going to be doing throughout this week and next for you guys. Top 5 players at each position for the playoffs in terms of strength of schedule. So make sure you guys go check that out and drop a like as well. I think it's going to be a good series. Just nice information for you guys to have. I mean, for a lot of you guys, the trade deadline has passed, so it's not like you can go out and trade for them, but it's just nice to know who are the top 5 players to be looking out for in terms of guys that I'm going to be playing against in the fantasy playoffs or players that I do own in the fantasy playoffs as well. Nuno, what's going on? I'm down 6.3 with Najee and Eckler left in half PPR, and he has Bucks defense left. Do I win? This is close. I will say if Najee and Eckler score, at least for Eckler one more time tonight, and Najee scores tonight, yeah, I think you win here. You've got plenty of time for that to happen. The best thing that could happen for you right now is for the Pittsburgh Steelers to make this game a little bit more competitive and for their offense to get going a little bit more. I mean, for the Chargers to continue to be productive, but also the Steelers to make this game competitive and be productive from their own standpoint as well. But you definitely have a shot here. You definitely have a shot for sure. Then the next best thing would be for the Giants to have a pretty good night overall, which I think that they can. Ray Gamer needs 5 more points. There we go. Need a touchdown for a win or just 40-something yards, and that's from Keenan Allen, right? Stober, yeah, Cam was a good one, but sketchy. I thought Jimmy was a stable quarterback with weapons. Yeah, I think that was fair, and hopefully he got you, enough points to get over the hump and got you the dub today. Derek, December 15th at 3 a.m. is my trade deadline, so I can still trade. Yeah, I mean, that's good to know, Derek, and it's different for every league out there, So definitely good to know because that means that those videos that I'm currently putting together for you guys have a little bit more substance that you guys can still go out and try and trade for these players. So that's good to know. I appreciate that feedback, Derek. Bryant, hey man, I'm sorry if I haven't been coming to the streams. I was feeling sick for the past few weeks, but I feel a lot better now. Hey, I'm just happy that you're feeling better, Bryant. There's no worries at all, man. I appreciate when you guys can make the streams, and I appreciate you guys when you don't make the streams. Just appreciate you guys being part of D Catch fam, being my subscriber base and Steven's subscriber base, and I appreciate you guys when you can make it. I don't. There's no expectation. If you guys can't make a stream, you can't make a stream. It's no worries at all, man. I totally understand it. We're all busy. Life is crazy, and we get sick. We have things going on. I get it, man. There's no reason to apologize, but I do appreciate you let me know. And like I said, I'm just happy to hear that all is well, that you're safe, that you're feeling better, and all that good stuff, man. And hopefully you had a great Sunday, a great fantasy afternoon, and hopefully you got some dubs today, man. All right, Ray Gamer, Eckler stealing all the touchdowns. Yeah. Ray Gamer, I have 240 points in one league. Oh my gosh. Holy cow. Derek, hit the thumbs up. Ray Gamer, I appreciate that support, guys. Truly do. And Septivus, what tight ends would you have over Pitt's rest of season? Definitely Kelsey and Waller, of course, George Kittle. I think those are really going to be the top three most productive guys. Mark Andrews in there as well. And then, quite honestly, probably Mike Gesicki or TJ Hawkinson at the next spot as well. I do really like Hunter Henry, but of course, he's extremely touchdown dependent as well. But those would be the guys that I would put in that same conversation. But I think due to volume, that Pitts is still right there, man. All right, let's see here. MK up 45 with versing Brady, Deontay Johnson, and Najee left. Should I be worried? At this point in the night, I don't think you should be too worried, right? But you should be concerned to some degree. But I mean, if the Chargers, keep the Pittsburgh's offense out of this, then or even if they just keep Deontay Johnson, Najee Harris out of this, you'll be okay. Ray Gamer says red zone, pray for touchdown, pass to Allen, fourth down. Yeah, that flag kind of ruined things there. Brian, thank you. And I'm up by 38, but he has Godwin, so I think I'm good. Yeah, I don't think Godwin's going to put up the full 38. It could be close to it, but I don't think 38 is going to happen. So I think you'll be good there, man. Exceptivist, would you say Pitts is a top 5 or more 6 to 8? I'm going to lean more 6 to 8, honestly. And part of that has to do with Calvin Ridley being gone. And I mean, all these defenses just really, it is honing in on Kyle Pitts right now. And that hurts his value from a fantasy perspective, right? So I'm going to lean more 6 to 8, but the volume is still there, even if defenses play pretty well against them. Ray Gamer, the projection is 111 to 110. My man Allen deserves a touchdown. Yeah. You've got a whole quarter left, so I think you've got a good shot. Looks like a field goal flag, reattempt the field goal for the Chargers. All right, Derek Lincoln, we need Patterson back. Oh yeah, we do. That's another thing that will help Kyle Pitts as well, is when Patterson comes back too. So absolutely need Patterson back as well. All right, guys. I'm going to go ahead and fire up some Madden on the night as well. As we've got we'll get to Madden in a second here. Let's make sure there's no other storylines from today that we don't want to go over first. Bollock had a goose egg today. Should have played Joseph. It started raining. Yeah. You end up having an awful day, man. I started him in the Catch family. Got 0 points. Aaron Rodgers re-aggravated his toe injury. So do keep an eye on that, guys. Jerry, you should do an outdoor stream and just stream next to a campfire. Maybe in the off season, Jerry. Maybe we can put that together. If you guys are truly interested. Yeah, Aaron Rodgers in a lot of pain, apparently, re-aggravating that toe injury. All right, let's make sure. I'm just going to go through here, make sure there's no storylines or fantasy news. Dude, Colt McCoy had a good day. What was up with that? Rondell Moore ended up having a pretty good day as well. Oh my gosh. MVS. Marcos Valdez-Scantling had a monster day. Jerry, cook up some hot dogs with Stephen. Yeah. Maybe in the offseason. Yeah. Why not? Jerry, are you ready for a matchup? No. No, Jerry, you're gonna beat me. My Catch Fam team, I thought was like pretty damn good when I drafted it, and it's just like slowly declined after going 2-0. Let's put a little something behind this, make it more interesting. Well, I'll send you a box of cheese, Jerry. For how's that sound? Let's see. Oh my gosh. I mean, we barely even talked about the Titans today. What was up with that game? The Bills are no longer number 1 in their division. They're not the number 1 seed, and they drop from the freaking Patriots, guys. The Patriots. 1 year removed. So far, they are back. They are back. They are number 1 in the AFC East. What in the world, man? The Browns barely beat the Lions, man. Just weird day. CD Lamb out with concussion in Dallas. My play Thanksgiving with Cooper and Lamb now. Oh, yikes. That is true. They do play Thursday on Thanksgiving, don't they? Jerry, if you win, I'll send you a block of cheese. Block of cheese it is, Jerry. I was just kidding. Aren't you lactose intolerant? I don't want to send you a block of cheese. What do you want to put behind it, Jerry? You let me know. You let me know. Inceptivus, Pats should have been 9-1 if it wasn't for some mistakes. Yeah, they're scary, dude. I want to see them in the playoffs for sure. I actually like the playoff picture right now for the AFC. No offense to Pittsburgh, but I'd rather see Indianapolis in over Pittsburgh. But most of the teams I like to see from the AFC are in right now. Shout out to Tyler Huntley. Did you guys see Tyler Huntley's post game interview? Shout out to Tyler Huntley. He deserved that win today. He was all smiles, man. Colts at Bills. Oh my gosh, guys. Colts just decimated the Bills, man. 41-15. Wow. Bills have had some questionable games this year. The Eagles beat up on the Saints. The Eagles on the outside looking in for the NFC, man. Their ground game, okay? Milo Sanders, 94 rushing yards. Jalen Hurts, 69 rushing yards. Jordan Howard, 63 rushing yards. And Boston Scott, 16 rushing yards. Oh, my gosh. Jerry, if I win, I want a Polaroid picture of Steven sent to me. You know, that is actually kind of creepy because I technically have Polaroids of Steven up here, but they're from my wedding. So it's not just Steven. I mean, it's like my wife and I and Steven and all of our boys and things like that. But I do have Polaroids to have Steven technically. So sure, I can actually make that happen. Let's see here. Any other big highlights from today? Inceptivus, New England versus Tampa Bay. Yeah, that would be something else. I mean, it was a good game when they matched up earlier in the season, although weather inflicted everything, but it was a good game. So we could see that again. It'd be a good Super Bowl, I think. Derek, yeah, happy for Hunley. That is my co-worker's nephew, her sister's son. Hey, let's go. Can you get Tyler Huntley on the show for us, Derek? I'm just kidding. But hey, yeah, that's awesome, man. That's a cool connection for sure. Yeah, he was so cool in his post-game interview. He was just super happy, man. It's just nice to see. You know what I'm saying? And yeah. Yeah, he said he found out he was starting today as he walked on to the bus. And then he just started texting Lamar Jackson, and it's just good stuff, man. I like those little feel good stories for backup quarterbacks and things like that. Fields is believed to have the rib injury. No sure update on that. Rib injuries can be short and they can also be long. Ray Gamer, looks like I'm playing Joseph at kicker next week. That could be worse. Jerry, yeah, I want that one. Okay. If you beat me, I'll send you a Polaroid of Steven. Fair enough. Ray Gamer, I have two defense options next week. Go Cowboys defense versus Raiders next week, or Panthers versus Miami. I played Carolina this week, and I like the Cowboys defense. Let's see here. Cowboys versus Raiders, Panthers versus Miami. I like both of them, man. I do, but I think I'd lean Carolina. I feel like Dolphins are more prone to turnovers here. Derek, I can try to get him. Seriously, I will ask her. I'll ask her tomorrow. Hey, I appreciate that. That'd be awesome, man. Yeah, that'd be like incredible. So let us know, man. And if that happens, we'll certainly at that point just have to bring you on the channel as well, Derek. But yeah, that'd be phenomenal, man. That'd be super cool. All right, so yeah, I don't think there's much else that came up through the day. I mean, just a strange, it's a strange year, man. It's a strange year of fantasy football. It's a strange year of NFL football in general, man. So, I don't see anything else we need to go over. It took about an hour. There you go. There's your week 11 fantasy reaction, and we'll still hang out for a bit, man, and just kind of go through the day, see who else comes through to the stream. And we still got a football game on here as well. I almost forgot, but that is still happening. And yeah. We'll get into some Madden. We'll keep hanging out, guys. Derek with the thumbs up. Yeah, Derek, that would be phenomenal, man. That would be super cool. Steve and I have some small connections out there. We're trying to work on some things for the future in terms of interviews, but it's a difficult process. Like, these are like multi-millionaires, professional athletes, right? Like, you can't just like call them, there's steps and things. So we're working on things for the future. But yeah, that would be incredible, Derek. Jerry, I can't wait to tell Steven that I'm getting a Polaroid picture of him. Yeah. Just give it no context when you do tell him. Just no context at all. Ray Gamer, heading into the fourth quarter, all we need is a big play for Allen. At this point, Ray, that's all I'm hoping for. I've already lost on the week, so I'm rooting for you, my dude. I got nothing else to root for. Derek, I'm starting to realize Gaskin shows up every other week. So start Gaskin every other week, and you'll be fine. Crazy, but true. Yeah. There's a lot of players like that, man, where you can see that pattern. And sometimes patterns do work out on the full season. So, it might not be the best methodology, but it's a method and it's a strategy nonetheless. So, let's see here. Ray Gamer, just 5 more points close to 4. Hey, let's go, Ray. Let's go. Ryan, should I keep Herbert or trade him for Mahomes? Ooh, this is interesting. My gut's saying just go ahead and trade him. If you're trading him straight up for Mahomes, then I don't mind that. But then I'm thinking again about that stat line we just talked about today overall for Patty Mahomes, and it was not good. It was not good. Let's take a quick glance at Patrick Mahomes' upcoming. I mean, he's still quarterback 1 on the year. Okay. He gets the bye week in week 12, so keep that in mind, Ryan. But he's going to have Denver, a tough matchup. Las Vegas, a good matchup. His best game on the season was against Las Vegas in week 10. Then he gets the Chargers, a bad matchup. Pittsburgh, a bad matchup. Then he ends in Cincinnati, a pretty decent matchup overall, 17th against position. So You could argue back and forth there. There are some tough matchups. Looking at Justin Herbert having a pretty good night tonight, he's got the better remaining schedule. Don't get me wrong, he gets Denver twice, but outside of that, every team is 15th or worse against the position. I would keep Herbert, man. And here's the main reason why, okay? Week 15 in fantasy playoffs, he gets Kansas City 31st against the position, Houston 24th against position in week 16. Then a tough matchup versus Denver in the fantasy championship, but still, I would hold on to him, man. It's a tough call if it's in your gut conviction, man. I'm not going to talk you out of it, right? But at the same time, I mean, most Mahomes, you know what I'm saying? But like, I think I keep Herbert. Ray, if Carr didn't throw that pick in the late part of the game, Mixon probably would have never got that touchdown. Yeah, isn't that crazy how these things work, man? Derek, keep Herbert to me at this point. Yeah, I think I agree. All right, let's see here. Let's get some Madden going as we are now officially an hour into the stream. Thank you guys for hanging out and going through our week 11 fantasy reaction. Make sure any questions you guys have, any concerns, any comments on the week or anything going into week 12, go ahead and throw my way as well. And we'll keep cooling, guys. We got plenty of time left on the night. All right. Let's see here. Let me get my setup going. Man, just another this whole season. I feel like every week we get on here, you know, and we say every Sunday night, right? What in the world happened today? You know, it's just it's been a little wild. It's been a little wild, man. All right, let's see here. All right, guys, make sure you smash that like button if you haven't done so already. And let's keep cool, man. All right, let's see here. All right, no new chats. Let's keep rolling, man. Let's get into some Madden. So tomorrow I will have our week 12 waiver wire pickups. So make sure you guys check out that video tomorrow. We should have must start defenses for week 12 dropping tomorrow as well. And we'll be on for a little bit of fantasy Q&A tomorrow night also. Maybe a little bit earlier in the day. We've been kind of doing that on Mondays now. So make sure you guys got the notification bell on so you never miss an upload or stream. And yeah, we'll have some good content coming out tomorrow to, cap off week 11, heading into week 12 overall. All right, Deluxe Crane plays. What do you think is a fair trade for Jonathan Taylor? Listen, guys, if you're going to get Jonathan Taylor, you're going to have to give up a lot. A lot. If you're going to trade him, you better be getting a lot. He is the best player, regardless of position, in fantasy football right now. I don't know if there's a fair trade for him. There is, right? Like, you better be getting like Dalvin Cook and Jamar Chase and I don't know, name another player, Mark Andrews. Like, you better be getting 3 stud players or 2 of the best players in the league. Like, you better be getting Austin Eckler and Cooper Kupp. Like, it's going to be a lot. It's going to be a pretty penny overall for Jonathan Taylor. He's been too good to not have that happen. Stilber, should I stick with Mixon and AJ Dillon next week? Yeah. I mean, it depends on who else you have, but I would say yeah, right off the bat. All right, what's this card? Mutt Champ collectible. Okay, cool. Jerry, I didn't get the notification for this stream. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm not sure why that happened, Jerry. Derek, make sure you all set Gaskin next week. Like I said every other week, Gaskin got Panthers next week. Yeah. Yeah, normally, I wouldn't recommend starting him, but the matchup was too good against the Jets. So I'm definitely glad that you guys did start him, for those of you who did start him. All right, we got 4 unopened packs, boys. Whoa, rookie premiere. Mr. Sarcastic, I started Higgins like you did over Mooney and Ayuk. Currently winning by 5. I have Najee playing right now. My opponent has Keenan Allen playing left. It's extremely tight. Yikes. Yikes. Man, I hope you pull that through, bro. Man, I hope you pull that through. Yeah, I really liked Higgins this week. I really did. I mean, my apologies, my dude. I wish I could go back. I mean, I definitely wouldn't have recommended Ayuk. I mean, I have to admit that, but I could definitely have seen me going for Mooney there. So, yeah, I apologize, my dude, but you still got a shot. Let's see here. Stillbert, I have Jacobs and Mitchell, so I would say yes. Thanks, bro. Yeah. Yeah, I would stick with those 2 guys for sure. All right, which one of these? I'm going to pick up Michael Parsons here. I think we needed linebacker help. Junior Seau. Uh-oh. Oh, well. Man, Mr. Sarcastic, I feel awful about that call. At least you have a shot. At least you have a shot. Whoa, team builders. Whoa, what does this entail? What is this? And do I get the whole team? Oh, you just get 2 players from the team? Okay. Okay. Jerry said to pick the Bills. Oh, only get one player. Dude, I'm going to pick Van Jefferson just because he probably is super fast. Deshaun picked up Devonta Freeman instead of AP. Thanks for the advice. Hey, I'm glad that worked out for you, my dude. Absolutely. Who's my starting receiver? AJ Brown. Okay, I mean, that's pretty good. Make sure Jonathan Taylor owners like me pick up Marlon Mack. Very important. Yeah, I mean, a good handcuff, I would assume. Naheem Hines in there as well. Stillbert, what's your opinion on Derek Carr? I'm a Raider fan. I wanted him gone for years now. I don't have a problem with Derek Carr. I don't. I think that there's probably bigger issues. He can't win a Super Bowl. That might be true. Like that, I'm not going to argue against. But I think there's probably bigger issues overall. All right, so we got a couple players to add to our squad. I don't even remember who's on our actual Mutt team. Let's see here. We're still not above an 80 overall. Oh my gosh, we spent so many coins last night on drafts. Jerry says Raiders. All right, I will say that. Oh, wait, what? Yeah, Lamar Jackson needs to be our number 1. Stober hashtag FDC. Wait, Johnny Unitas and Lamar Jackson need to be swapped. There we go. All right, so we got Van Jefferson, AJ Brown, Calvin Johnson, Zach Ertz, Bo Jackson, Zeke, and Reggie Bush. Our O-line is pretty bad. We got TJ Hawkinson now. Let's look at defense. Yeah, our team's kind of coming together, guys. I think we need to play an actual game with her squad. Oh my gosh, our safeties are pretty bad, though. Our linebackers aren't bad, but we got Ed Reed in that linebacker, okay? That's fine. Is JT the number one pick in draft next year in PPR leagues to you? We talked about this last night. He's definitely top 3. Like, you can still argue for guys like Christian McCaffrey and Dalvin Cook and Derrick Henry, of course. But there's no way. I think JT cemented himself as the number one pick next year. I think the top 3 guys next year will be JT, Derrick Henry, Dalvin Cook, and Christian McCaffrey probably next just because of his injuries. But those have to be the top 4 guys. Jerry, I think JT is for sure number 3. Yeah. There's no way he's not in the top 3. No way. All right, let's see. Solo battles. Let's try a solo battle. Let's see how well this team's come together, boys. Oh, wait, no. That's not what we want. Let's find head-to-head season. Yeah. Where would you put Najee Harris? Definitely within the top 10, man. Definitely within the top 10. Get as many wins as possible. Okay. All right, let's do this. I don't know what this is, but let's do it. Oh, the Steelers, guys. For those of you who own Najee Harris. Looks like he's about to score. And he does. Najee Harris in the end zone. My lineup can win the championship for the second year in a row. After starting 0-4, I'm now 6-5 with my winnings. I will buy crypto. Hey, that's a great way, in my humble opinion, too. Not financial advice, not legal advice or tax advice or any of that, but I like that decision. We'll leave it there. Jerry, top 3, Hill, Kupp, Henry. Yeah, I don't know if Kupp will be in the top 3. Or Hill. Yeah. All right, don't allow a score this drive, okay? I mean, generally, I don't think we're going to see receivers in the top 3, Jer. All right, this guy already has a better. This guy's got Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry, and I can't allow him to score. Okay, great. Derek, speaking of Harris, touchdown. Yeah, there you go. There you go. I wouldn't mind taking tax advice from the catch. You guys are pretty reliable. Hey, well, I appreciate that, Jerry. You gotta be careful what you say, man. You gotta be careful what you say on streaming and everything. Yeah, touchdown by Najee Harris for those of you guys who needed it. Wait, how was that first player reception? All right, I'm just gonna blitz every play. Who's this guy's backup? I don't know if this is actually if I'm just playing against someone's roster or if this is I'm really playing the player. This is strange. I still haven't figured out much. Whoa, that was a weird play. Okay. Okay. Gets a little short dump off. I actually want to make a sports / whatever I'm interested in YouTube page. What's your advice for a beginner? Yeah. The best advice I can give you is just to start. Like that's the hardest part is people are like, they just don't start, right? Don't take this personally, but you're not going to be good at first, right? And like even now to where we're at with this channel, like I still think there's so much to improve on, right? Like there's still so much that I go back and criticize myself on, right? It's like literally make a YouTube video right now on your phone. Film yourself talking about whatever you're interested in right now, and just start practicing and upload it. It's another big thing is people get scared to upload, right? Because of what people might think, right? Just don't be afraid, man. Just enjoy it, make content, and start. That's the hardest part is starting. And every time you make a video, you'll learn something from it, and you just progress every time you put up a video, right? All right. Mr. Sarcastic, I'm up 11 now. With that Harris touchdown, need to hold Allen. Hey, I feel like I'm taking this personally, and that you need to win. I'm going to be very upset if you don't win. So I am rooting for you all the way. C-Dog, I am done with fantasy. I faced Hurts, Taylor, Adams, and Justin Jefferson. Oh my gosh. I mean, he didn't do anything wrong is the thing. You literally did nothing wrong. You just faced you faced a very, very bad team to face this week, right? You didn't do anything wrong, C-Dog. Not at all. Mabon, sorry, Caps. Trade Stephon Diggs and Dalvin Cook for Nick Chubb, Mike Evans, and Deontay Johnson. Yeah, I would consider that trade if you need the depth. That's a pretty good trade overall. Yeah, I don't mind that trade, Mabon. Not at all. It's a pretty good trade, actually. Replacing Cook with Chubb is not bad. Replacing Diggs with Evans and Johnson is not bad either. So if you need the depth at receiver, I don't hate that. Stober, fire emoji. Yeah, man. I definitely encourage you. You know, the other piece of advice is just it's a commitment, and stay committed, man. It's there are going to be times where you fail, and you can only learn from failing, right? You can only be successful if you fail. So you know, I definitely encourage you to try it if it's something that you feel passionate about. And just know there's going to be down days, there's going to be up days, and just have fun with it, man. All right. Derek says at C-Dog, dang, sorry, bro. Yeah, I had a rough fantasy day too. Today or this week was one of those weeks where if you didn't start the right guys, you were like kind of screwed. Kind of screwed. Although I guess you could argue that's every week. Slade, hey man, finish the day with 150. Whoo. Let's go, Slade. Still got Tampa D. Thanks for your opinions and help. Of course, man. Absolutely. That's what we're here for. Not a problem at all. At this point in the season, I care more about your guys' success than my own in fantasy, if I'm going to be honest. So shout out to you, man. Glad to see you coming through with the dub. Or I'm assuming that got you a dub. Jared, I'm going to Virginia during the off season. Hey, hit us up, bro. Hit us up. We'll do a special vid with you, bro. This is our fan, Jerry. That's what the video will be called. All right, I cannot win this challenge in Mutt. But we'll keep trying. Apparently my defense is not very good. All right, Justin Herbert's got a 2nd and 5 and an incomplete pass. Oh, wow. What happened to Madden? Okay, we got backed out of Madden because I'm too good. That's why. Look, there he is. There's Bo. Bo knows, guys. Bo knows. Yeah, Keenan Allen, broken up pass there. Steelers could have used that interception. I mean, 3rd and 5. What can the Chargers do? Oh, they left way too much room for Justin Herbert. Oh, my gosh. Look at all this yardage. Oh, my God. I thought he was going to break that. Oh, hopefully he's not hurt. Whoa! What's happening? Oh my gosh, what is happening? Violence. Cameron Hayward. Uh-oh. Drama. C-Dog Henry going down started my team's downfall. Yeah, that's definitely a big factor there. Calling a penalty on Cameron Hayward. Unnecessary roughness. Let's watch the replay. Big scramble here by Justin Herbert. Could have gone out of bounds. He said, no, thank you. Cameron Hayward gets him from behind. I don't really understand. Okay, he pushed off number 5. And then ended up, he like slid and landed back on Justin Herbert. So I think the initial call is probably against pushing number 5. And then, or maybe they're calling it where he kind of fell back on Justin Herbert. That was strange. But I'm not surprised they threw a flag there. And oh my gosh, Austin Eckler, another touchdown on the night. The Chargers now up 33. Wow. 33-20, presumably 34-20 with the extra point. Okay. Herbert has 93 rushing yards tonight. Wow. Yeah. He's balling, man. He is balling. All right, maybe that's a sign that what is Superstar KO? Let's try Superstar KO. At least my Eagles are winning, and where's Steven with the Milo Sanders hating now? Yeah, he had a good game. Had a fumble, right? And he did not score, but still. All right, so I think I'm drafting a team here. Oh, wow. Wait, what? I'm going to pick Oklahoma in honor of Baker Mayfield. What is this mode? Offensive playbook. Balanced. Why not? Jerry, let me pick the QB. Okay, you can pick the QB. But I don't know what game mode this is. I thought we'd be Jerry, oh wait, what is this mode? I thought it was a draft. Yeah, I did too. I don't think we're gonna like this. Let's go back and let's go to Mutt, and then we'll do a draft. We'll do a draft, Jerry. I'm so screwed. No playoffs. Pass to Allen. Do you have Eckler against you, Ray? Yeah, I don't know what that game mode was, Jerry. It looked cool, but oh well. Okay, let's see here. Okay, I'm back up to 8,000 coins. All right, Jerry, I'll let you pick the QB. That's me. Ultimate draft. What is going on? Okay, I don't need this card. Mr. Sarcastic does not need a pass to Allen. Oh no. I hope somehow this works out for both of you guys. Oh yeah, I want ultimate draft. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. Oh, it's a good sign. We got my playbook. All right. I'm picking OJ Howard, my boy. All right, let's pick up Lane Johnson. Jerry, make sure you're paying attention, man. You're gonna have to pick our quarterback. All right, Brandon Brooks. Let's get Rodney Hudson. Rodney Hudson. All right, Jerry, you got Lamar, Josh Allen, or Ryan Tannehill. Not very exciting here, but it's your choice. All right, Chargers kicking the ball off. I mean, technically, Pittsburgh's only down 2 scores, so we'll see what happens here. Those of you invested, of course, you would say Ryan Tannehill, Jerry. Okay, Ryan Tannehill it is. Okay, Debo. Our Scary Terry. This is the interesting thing is the Scary Terry card is actually better, so we're gonna pick Scary Terry. Let's get Fabian. Let's get Bobby Wagner. Ooh. I'm gonna pick up Will Fuller just for the speed. All right. Let's pick up Tyrann Mathieu. Okay, another corner, or we could get Malcolm Jenkins, but we don't need him, or we could get Jamal Adams, but we don't need him. But we don't need a corner either. Let's get Malcolm Jenkins. We can play him at full safety. Oh, let's just pick up. This is not the best card here, but we're going to take Jonathan Taylor just in honor of today. All right. Jason Pierre-Paul. Ooh, we need some outside linebacker help. No, let's get Denzel Perryman. Why not? he's the best card. All right, Braden Smith, we do not need. Of course, we get a stud middle linebacker. Let's just take him. I think it'll play him at a different position. We need a D tackle. Let's take DeForest Buckner. All right, let's take Wyatt Teller. Let's take Calais Campbell. Okay, Zeke, Cooper Kupp, or Jack Doyle. Let's take Kupp. Eddie Jackson, we need. Let's take Eddie Jackson. 3rd and 3 for the Steelers. Big Ben finding his man for the first down. All right. Okay, so Cortland Sutton. Or no, we need Ali Marpet here. We need Ali Marpet. What if Steven wins the Catch Fam League? I don't think he's going to. Hey, Jerry. Patrick Mahomes. We've literally never gotten this card before. It's your choice. Jerry, you get to pick this card. Patty Mahomes, DeAndre Hopkins, or Richie Incognito, which we really don't need another lineman. But you let me know, Jerry. Can we replace Tannehill with Patty? You let me know. And yeah, I don't think Steven's going to be able to win the Catch Fam League, but if he does, he gets nothing. Oh no, Najee Harris down. Najee, took a helmet to the knee. Oh, hopefully this is not serious. All right, take the Patty card. I want to see you throw that thing with Patty. All right. Oh gosh, man. I hope Najee Harris is okay. Okay, he's getting up. Whoa. He pushed the medical guy off him. Okay. That looked intense. All right. What corners do we have? Oh, we've got pretty good corners. Oh man, I feel like in this mode, D tackles never do anything for us. Let's pick up Humphrey. And we have some holes defensively on this team, but let's begin our championship run, ladies and gentlemen. Derek, hit the thumbs up. Hey, I appreciate that support, Derek. Yeah, guys, let me know. I mean, we got a little bit away from fantasy, but of course, let me know. Fantasy reactions, fantasy questions, fantasy reflections, concerns at this point. Whatever you guys need, man. Like I said, I did drop beginning of a new series today, going over best strength of schedules for each position for the fantasy playoffs. So make sure you guys check out those videos. Tomorrow we'll have our waiver wire edition video. Tomorrow we'll also have must start defenses dropping late night, and we'll have our Monday night, or actually probably be a little bit earlier for a Monday stream as well. So make sure you guys stay tuned. We'll have some good content coming out tomorrow as well. All right, I got a lot to do tomorrow, boys. Wow, I like this this squad, man. We got Patty Mahomes. I like the new series. We'll definitely be watching it tomorrow while I eat my breakfast. Hey, I appreciate that, Jerry. Always appreciate your support to the channel. Yeah, I just thought, I always wonder that, like, at this point in the season, like, who are the top 5 players to own right now? Or who are the top 5 players that I don't want to go against in the fantasy playoffs? You know? So, the strength of schedule can change from week to week, right? But I still think we have a good enough understanding to go ahead and get this series going. All right, yeah, this team has like no. Oh, wow. Dude, this Dalvin Cook card is so OP, bro. Every time we play, we go against this Dalvin Cook card, and it is just ridiculous. Got to start my day off with the catch. Hey, there you go, Jerry. There you go. Is Najee Harris back in the game? No. Bobby Snell. Well, hopefully this is not a serious injury for Najee Harris. I surely don't hope so. Look at that sack by Calais Campbell. And oh my gosh, Deontay Johnson off to the races on 3rd and 5. Harris is out for this series so far. Okay, thanks for that update, Derek. Big time play by Deontay Johnson there. All right, let's see if this guy's going to go for it. Yep, he is. Oh my gosh, who was on Goodert? You can't leave Goodert wide open. This is why I said make sure you Jonathan Taylor's owners grab Mac this week. Yeah, I mean, it never hurts to have the handcuff situation as well if you have the roster room. Yeah, it doesn't. Oh gosh, this guy just. I need to get better at doing what these people do where they just run right around you. I need to get better at doing that because it's embarrassing when it happens to you. All right, Claypool gets a snag here. Oh my gosh, he's got his man. He's out of bounds. He's out of bounds, but that should have been a 2-pointer. All right, this guy wants to smoke. This guy wants to smoke. I'm also trying to watch the game at the same time. So we got a lot going on. We got a lot going on. 2nd and goal for the Steelers. I'm just going to run. I got Jonathan Taylor, right? Yeah, there we go. Oh my gosh, I actually have my playbook. And I got Patty Mahomes. If we lose this game, we got something wrong with us, guys. All right, 2nd and goal for the Steelers. Ebron gets the ball, and he scores, I think. I think that's a score. Touchdown, Eric Ebron, stealing the touchdown from our boy, Pat Freiermuth. All right, I'm trying to reposition myself here. Look at that. You can't stop Jonathan Taylor. We all know this. I mean, we drafted him in honor of today. And we're going to run the football with Jonathan Taylor. All right. Trying to get repositioned here. we start to delve more into Madden. Oh, man, I had the hole there too. Watch this. No huddle. Play action scissors. Wow, he read that play quite nicely. Wow, Patrick Mahomes is slow, man. I want to see throw a Hail Mary with Patty. I'm sure at some point in this game we will. He knows we're running it. He can't stop it. He can't stop it. All right, wide receiver out. We're going to bomb this right to Scary Terry. Okay, never mind. No, we're not. We'll save that play for later. End of the first. Down 6-0. Do. Dump it off. Jonathan Taylor. Wow. He did not like that play. He doesn't like Jonathan Taylor. All right, so we got Cooper Kupp. We got Will Fuller. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Is that a Hail Mary, Jerry? Is that close enough? All right. That's a good little drive here. I'm much, much better. I mean, I haven't even scored yet. But when I have my actual playbook, I can do a lot better. Okay. Yeah. As soon as I say that, I get tackled behind the line. Boom. Get off me. I'm OJ Howard, baby. I feel like I can't run the football here. I feel like he knows I'm going to run the football. I feel like he knows it. Oh, yeah. Jonathan Taylor. There we go. Told you guys. We're playing with Jonathan Taylor tonight. All right. Might as well go for 2 since he did. Oh, man. I called the wrong play. All right. This might still work, but this is not the formation I wanted. Let's see. Yes, he got the separation. There we go, baby. There we go. All right, nice little drive. Feeling pretty good about this team so far. Let's see what happens. Steelers going to kick off. Close game still. Close game. Oh, my gosh. I need to tackle. I need to tackle here. All right. Let's see what we can't do. There we go. Just got to slam the A button. Keep trying to check the game as well. 2-minute warning. All right, Herbert scrambling around on first down. Tries to find Keenan Allen. Can't connect. Be second down overall for the Chargers. All right, let's see what we can't do here. He's going to run it. No, he's not. He's not going to run it. Oh, my gosh. That should have been a pick. What are we doing? Should have been an interception. 2nd and 10 for the Chargers. Might miss this play due to Madden. Calling some audibles here on all sides of the field. What was that move, Humphrey? That's not what I told you to do. Oh, gosh. Who's on the field with no helmet on? Was that an interception? Did I just miss an interception? Oh, my gosh. I almost want to pause this game on this guy. Oh, my gosh. I'm trying to see what happened. Hayward batted it up. He's hyped up after that last play. And, yeah, interception. Oh, my gosh. Who was on the ground with no helmet on? All right, Derek's saying it was a pick. Yeah, that was a crazy play. Oh, his helmet came off when he got tackled. That looked painful. Oh, my gosh. Big play by the Steelers. This game is, in reach now. Are you excited for House of Gucci? Yeah, I want to see that. I do. Ridley Scott. It looks good, man. It looks good. Lots of big-time names in that movie, too. Wow. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, he got decimated. Oh, my gosh. The way that hit landed was awful. Keep him in bounds. That's all that matters. There you go. All right, Steelers, 1st and 10 on their own 20 and incomplete pass on first down. Yeah, Jerry, my wife loves Adam Driver, so she wants to see that. Jared Leto's in. There's a ton of people in that movie. Lady Gaga, amazing actress. Oh, nice little play here. Unnecessary roughness on Joey Bosa. Man, I should have called some timeouts. Should have put more time on the clock. Oh, come on. Okay. Okay. All right, 1st and goal for the Steelers. Derek, I need to see Eternals. Yeah, I do too. Kind of know some spoilers, and it actually makes me want to see it more. But I'm very behind on my Marvel movies. I definitely want to see it, Derek. And oh my gosh, what is Big Ben doing on this drive? All right, he's going prevent. He knows what he's doing here. Oh, wow, nice play. User lurk. All right, we basically just guaranteed him 3 points, so that was a mistake. Man, I always think I can float it in over. I don't know why. I don't know why. Awful play by me. Awful play by me. Yeah, he threw it away. He's got to take the 3, right? He's got to take the 3. Okay, smart play. And a touchdown by Pat Freiermuth. There you go. And he gets the field goal. All right. We're not out of this game. We're not out of this game. Bonehead interception by me, though. Freiermuth on a roll, man. Really turning into a weekly start at the tight end position. The Steelers about to tie this football game. Oh, my gosh. All right, so we need to score relatively quickly because we also need to make a defensive stop. So we'll see what happens here. Derek, tie game. Yeah, kind of crazy, right? Chargers are just up by 2 points, or 2 scores, I should say. Get off me. It's Jonathan Taylor. This is why we drafted him. This is why we drafted him. You can't stop him. You can't stop Jonathan Taylor. Jerry, I'll talk to everyone next time. Fun stream as always. Hey, appreciate you, Jerry. We will talk to you soon, my dude. Appreciate you coming through, man. We'll see you tomorrow. I hope you have a great night, my guy. I always appreciate your support to the channel. Look at that play, man. Look at that. That is why we drafted Jonathan Taylor. All right, now if I can just make a defensive stop, we'll have something going here. Of course, we start with an awful kick, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. JT fire. Yeah, you know it, Derek. You know it. All right, I just got to watch Dalvin Cook like a hawk, man. This Dalvin Cook card can be so OP, man. Don't I have? I got Perryman here. Okay, okay. Yeah, if I can just hold this, if I can make a defensive stand, we'll be good. But I haven't been doing that tonight. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Okay, there's Collins. Oh, my gosh. That should have been a pick. He's going to go for it. He's going to go for it. Oh, good play. I mean, that's a good play. It's a good play. They're down for the Chargers, man. All right, we just got to watch Dalvin Cook. Yeah, good stop, boys. Good stop. Ooh, big play coming up for the Chargers. Turning into a good football game, man. Oh, gosh. I didn't get my player in time. Oh, he got lucky there. He got lucky. Well, I mean, to some degree, I also kind of suck at this game, so we'll see. Oh, he was wide open. He's wide open. Oh, good play. Good read. Good read. Okay. Okay. James, what's going on, man? Always good to have you here. Worried about DK? Not necessarily, man. Cardinals did a good job of taking him out of the game, but I'm not worried. I'm not worried. All right, Justin Herbert finds Jared Cook on third down. Does he get the first? I don't think he got there. I think he's going to be just shy. Yeah, James, I'm not worried about it. I mean, it's a good defensive job by the Cardinals today, but I do think DK will be just fine on the season. I really do. All right, man, we can't lose here. We got Patty Mahomes for once. We can't lose. Derek, 4th and inches. Yeah, what a leap. What a leap by our boy Jared Cook. Big play here. Let's see. The Chargers get it? No, that Steelers front 7 said no thank you. Oh my gosh, you literally can't call. You can't call more than 2 audibles in this game. He's reading this play too. He knows what's up. Oh my gosh, what kind of block was that, man? If we just had the block there, we're fine. We're fine. Steelers making some plays right now, man. Dude, Jonathan Taylor's going crazy. James, trade Chase Patterson for D-Hop and Cook. This is tough. But I think I'm leaning Chase and Patterson still here. I mean, here's the thing. If you do the trade, you get a slight downgrade at receiver, you get a slight upgrade at running back, right? So I don't hate the trade either way, but I mean, obviously with DeAndre Hopkins hurt, you have to, put that into the equation as well. We don't know when he's going to be back, so you just got to think about that as well. But I think I'd lean with Patterson and Chase there. Now that's the other thing, right? Chase hurt, Cook is not hurt, so yeah, that does make things interesting as well. Oh gosh, did I really just take the sack? Chase or Lamb rest of season? Ooh, I think I'm still leaning Chase here. But I do love me some CeeDee Lamb, man. I do. Gosh, what a bad play right there. What a bad play. We're going to break one of these. Oh! He couldn't cover it. Yeah, I think I'm still leaning Chase there. Nothing wrong with CeeDee Lamb, but I think I'm still leaning Chase. Just better overall chemistry. I mean, there's nothing wrong with Dak and CeeDee, but yeah. Please stay in bounds. Thank you. Let's go. Right back in this game. Where's your headspace at, Chase? CeeDee or our boy? I'm sorry, James. Where's your headspace at? Jamar Chase or CeeDee Lamb? Who you got rest season? And where's your headspace on the trade as well? I think Man, you could really argue that it's a fair trade either way. It just depends. Do you need the running backs right now, or do you need the receiver right now? It's tough. All right, if I can just make a defensive stop, we can win this game of Madden. There's a good tackle. Derek, I'm going Chase. 3rd and 3 for the Steelers. Oh, somebody make this tackle. Thank you. All right, Big Ben is looking. He's looking. He finds no one. Deontay Johnson wants a flag. He gets it. He gets it. Jason Kenobi in the building. Always good to have you here, my dude. Can I get a moment of silence? I played Jonathan Taylor this week. Yes, everyone, moment of silence for Jason. Okay, that was your moment of silence, Jason. I do feel for you. No flag. They picked it up. All right, Chris Boswell it is. All right, if I can hold this guy 2-3 points. Oh, wow. He fell? Are you serious, bro? Oh, I guess if he scores, okay. Why is Patrick Mahomes on defense? Why? Okay, would have been better if he scored, right? At this point, I'm trying to let him score, which... Dude, what a dickwad. Wow, I probably shouldn't use that verbiage on stream, but he's just taking the knee. Yeah, how you like that? Oh my gosh, he's just going to take the knee. Oh my gosh, what is my computer doing? Oh my gosh. All right, now I got no timeouts. He's going to take the knee. He's not even going to score. Oh my gosh, we're going to lose. I'm going to get kicked. He's going to try and call one last play and score on me. Can I pick six him? He's not going to do it. Oh, he is going to do it. Okay. Look at that. You good people be swearing on YouTube all the time. I know. I try not to, though. I try not to. What an awful game. What an awful game. He wouldn't even give me my final shot there, man. All right, the Chargers got plenty of time to score here. Plenty of time. This game is not over. Not over at all. Man, I can't believe we lost that. That was a smart move by the guy who played. Yeah, it was. It was. It just made me mad. But yeah, it was. I don't care what player. We don't deserve to open packs if we lose. All right. Let's do a solo draft because we don't have enough drafts to or not enough. We don't have enough coins to enter actual draft. Gosh, Austin Eckler is having a monster night, man. Monster night. I want to see what happens in this game here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Mike Williams. Mike Williams. He's back. He's back. Mike Williams is officially back. Crazy, man. Crazy. Mike Williams. Let's go. Well, hey, they left a little bit. I mean, if you're asking me if I'm Mike Williams, I just take a knee, right? Right? Take the knee? Nah, take the touchdown. Who am I kidding? Because now the Steelers have to score. Wow, this Gronk card is so disrespectful, man. Kyle says no. Oh, Derek, I just lost by 1 with that Mike Williams touchdown. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, guys. I didn't know that was going to affect so many of you. I mean, a beautiful pass, you have to admit. But yeah, I didn't know that was going to affect so many of you guys. I'm sorry. I got a little hype there. I've just been waiting for him to come back for so long now. Wow, a little leap at the end, too. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Derek, that is crazy. Yeah, man, I didn't know that you were going up against him. 1 point. That's the worst. Hey, this game's not over. I mean, they're celebrating, but this game sure is not over. Not even close. Plenty of time left here. That 50-yard touchdown got the 5 extra points. Oh my gosh, yes, you brought that up earlier. Okay, I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, you did bring that up earlier. I'm so sorry. Wow, that's crazy, bro. Oh my gosh, dude, I feel so bad. That's crazy. Wow. All right, can Big Ben lead the Steelers to victory here? We will find out. Yeah, Derek, that's nuts, man. That's nuts. Absolutely crazy, man. I feel so bad. You definitely did bring that up at the beginning of the stream, too. Wow. All right, let's see what Big Ben can do or can't do. 1st and 10 for the Steelers. They got a long while to go and sacked on the first play by Joey Bosa. Or maybe not by Joey Bosa, but Joey Bosa was near. All right, we got plenty of corners. We got Tyrann Mathieu. Let's pick up Devin McCourty. Let's pick up Frank Clark for sure. This has been a wild game, man. Wild game. I'm sad now I didn't start Mooney or Moore. I can't believe, I mean, Moore had a great day, man. I didn't think he was going to find the end zone today. That was craziness. I'm happy to see that he's back to some degree as well. Jonathan Taylor, first player to score 5 touchdowns in regular season game against team number 1. Wow, that's crazy. Oh my gosh, they're really going to make me choose. I mean, even David Bacatari. Wow. David Bacatari. Wow, why can't I say his name tonight? It's a tough decision, but Derrick Henry and Tyreek Hill. Oh my gosh, I love playing with Tyreek Hill in this game, but we got to go Derrick Henry. Had JT and lost by 1. Thank you, Dak, for 2 points. Yeah, Dak's really who screwed you there, man. I mean, that's incredibly disappointing. Incredibly disappointed by Dak, man. All right. Let's skip. Oh my gosh, another sack by the Chargers, man. Wow. Wow. Wild. All right, let's begin our championship run. Yeah, Dak with an ugly day, Derek. That just stinks, man. That stinks. All right, 3rd and 29 for the Steelers. Ben Roethlisberger finds no one. They have to go for it. They have to go for it. I'm so upset right now. I don't even know what to do with myself. Yeah, that's tough, Derek. That's tough. That's no bueno for sure. Kyle, I'm up by 6. I have Brady. He has Bucks D. I think you win. I think you win that matchup for sure. Yeah, I think you'll be good there for sure. All right, let's watch this 4th and 29 play. It's a flag. That's a flag. Unless Bucks pull a Pats D. Yeah. I think it'll be good, Kyle. I think it'll be good, my dude. Wow, delay a game, man. Delay of game. Wow. 4th and 32 now. Crazy. And no one is there. Turnover on downs. Oh my gosh, Derrick Henry is just not fair. Whoa. I was not expecting that tackle. I'm just going to run every play with Derrick Henry. I mean, he's like guaranteed 4 yards a carry. All right, he's getting pretty tired. First and goal for the Chargers. Let's see if we get any garbage time points here, boys. In my main league, I now need 26 from 4 net tomorrow night. It could happen. The Giants are not good against the run. I mean, they're like 29th against the position. So it's actually possible, C-Dog. It's not the best outlook, but it's definitely possible. Oh, gosh, that was a bad play call. All right. Oh, they're just taking the knee. Game's over. Game's over. C-Dog, so I have a chance. Yeah, of course you have a chance, man. If that's the only player involved, yeah. Is it a great chance? No, but the Giants are not good against the run, so you have an opportunity here for sure. For sure. Yeah, don't lose faith, man. You got a chance there. All right, let's go ahead and switch over to I don't see any fumbles or miracles happening here. Let's go over to game day final, see some highlights on the day. And Justin Fields, was that really a touchdown? Wow. Derek, again, I'm going to bed now. I can't even talk football right now. 6-5, shake my head. All right, Derek, I appreciate you coming through. Sorry for the loss, man. I mean, that 1 point is rough. 1 point is rough. At the end of the game, Mike Williams score. That's rough, man. I feel you, my dude. But hey, 6-5 can still get you into the playoffs. So don't lose faith on the season, man. But appreciate your support to the channel, man. Appreciate you coming out to the stream. And we will see you next time. Yeah, Aaron Rodgers on my screen, man, dealing with that toe injury. Apparently not doing so hot after the game, re-aggravating it. C-Dog, DK sold me this week. Yeah. Yeah. He sold everyone this week, man. Not good at all. Not good. All right, PJ Walker is really who I'm going against. I wouldn't be too concerned on the season, though. I think that he's going to be fine. Arizona just had a nice game plan for him, man. Yo, what is this team I'm playing against, bro? Can I look at this team? Mr. Sarcastic got that win. Najee's a goat, 8-3, number 1 seed. Okay, like I said, I was taking that personally, so I'm glad that you did. Bro, why does it give me this trash team to play against? Mr. Sarcastic, I am glad that you got the win. I am not happy that we made the wrong call on T. Higgins for you, but I am certainly stoked to see you getting that dub and the number 1 seed in your league as well. Will Kyler play after bye week next week? Yes, I believe so. I believe that the Cardinals believe they could come out of this stretch with enough wins to keep them atop the division, and they were purposely resting DeAndre Hopkins and Kyler Murray until after the bye week. So I think that's been my belief all along, right? We've talked about this over the last week or two, right? And yes, I think that he'll come back after the bye week. Let's take a look at Cardinals' remaining strength of schedule. Well, not strength of schedule, but remaining schedule too. Because I'm assuming they have some divisional games coming up. All right, let's see. So Chicago, then they get the Rams, Detroit, Indy, Dallas, Seattle. So they only have 2 divisional games left. Wow. Those are some big games coming up, though. Oh my gosh, people are running all over me, man. All over me. Today was a big win for the Cardinals, man. Do you think I can start Cam next week? Yes, I do. I do. Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. Washington's not good defensively. Like, that helped out Cam a lot today, but we at least know he's a starter for now. He gets Miami. They're not that much better than Washington defensively. Yes, I think you can start Cam next week if you need to, for sure, C-Dog. Let's see here. Ron the Goat, I'm up 12 points. My opponent has Godwin playing tomorrow. I'm screwed. Hey, you never know. You never know, man. We'll see what happens. It could be worse. You could only be up 6 points. We'll see what happens, man. Yeah, I mean it's not a good outlook, Ron, but we'll just have to wait and see, man. Nothing else you can really do. All right, what is this play? Oh gosh. Okay. Okay. So the Titans lose today. The Bills lose today. Packers lose today. Weird day of football, man. Weird day of football. Oh gosh, that was like, I thought I pressed the wrong button there. Dude, I like playing with Justin Fields, man. I hate that in this computer mode it gives you like a trash team to play against. Let's go, Keenan Allen. Let's go. Wow. Dak Prescott on the screen. Cowboys lose today, but to the Chiefs. I think the Chiefs are going to win this division, guys. There's like no doubt in my mind. I mean, don't get me wrong. The Chargers look great. The Chargers have also beaten the Chiefs on the year, but I think that the Chiefs are going to win that division. Oh my gosh. What am I doing? I just went the wrong direction. And oh my gosh. Did you guys see that? Got tackled at the 1. Disgusting. Whew. All right, guys. Week 11 is just about over. Still some fantasy implications coming tomorrow night with the Buccaneers on the board. We got Brady, Godwin, Evans. Is Gronk playing tomorrow? Do we know? I mean, I'm the one you should know either way. We got Fournette. We got Saquon Barkley. Danny Dimes might be a starter for some of you guys. Evan Ingram. Some of those various injured Giants wide receivers. Kyle, good night. See you tomorrow. All right, Kyle, appreciate your support, man. Appreciate you coming out tonight. We will talk to you tomorrow. Hope you have a great rest of your Sunday, my guy. But nonetheless, man, I mean, week 12 is about to be here. That means When this week wraps up tomorrow night, we will be 3 weeks away from the fantasy playoffs. Craziness. Just craziness. I mean, this year's just flown by. Why does this team have an offensive lineman, like, running routes? Whoa, what just happened? Oh my gosh, what was that hit? All right, let's see. Let's see if we can't get a sack. Okay, we can't. Oh my gosh. Okay, offensive lineman drops it. Okay. What an ugly team I'm playing right now. This is not fair. Like, why would it give me a bad team to play against when I'm literally drafting, like, Hall of Famers? Okay, maybe not Hall of Famers, but you get my point. All right, let's bring some smoke. Let's bring the blitz. Oh, he's got some wide open receivers. Why is he drafting? Why is he throwing to his lineman? What in the world? Oh, I guess this, I mean, I shouldn't be saying he. This is just, why is the computer doing it? Yeah, this running back is about all they've got. I don't even know who this running back is. Oh. And Septivus, man, what a night for Eckler. Yeah, he went crazy. Absolutely crazy. Nearly 42 points in full PPR. Yeah. Second best performance of the day, right behind Jonathan Taylor. But let's not hate on our boy Eckler either. I know our co-host Steven's super stoked on that, being an Eckler owner. Steven, pretty ballsy, going by the rankings in the draft, right? I mean, he picked Eckler pretty early, like 5th overall or 6th overall, which was not where he was projected at all. And that has worked so far this season. 42 points full PPR. Steelers really needed this win tonight too, man. Looking at the still a close division there. Ooh. All right, we're getting a little drive put together on us, man. Yeah, putting together a little drive here. Justin Herbert, 90 rushing yards, 382 passing yards, 3 touchdowns. What a night. What a night for Justin Herbert and Austin Eckler. And Mike Williams back from the grave with that massive touchdown at the end of the game, man. Craziness. Craziness. Oh, man, I knew he was going there. Boston Scott, that's who it is. Boston Scott is balling out against me, man. Wow. All right, now I got 13 seconds to score. "13 seconds to score. Can I do it? We'll find out. We'll find out. Look at that pizza. Oh my gosh. Papa John's. All right, let's try and get some good yardage here. Woo. All right, let's see what I can't piece together here. Oh, come on, Mark Andrews. Come on, Mark Andrews. Nope. Oops, I called the wrong play. Okay. I really need to get Deshaun Jackson loose here. Whoa. Was that a touchdown? Let's go. Let's go. I was looking at Deshaun, and I just last second flung it over to Andrews. All right, I'm going to try the fake field goal again. Let's see. Oh, wow. That was way worse than the first time. Chris Jones, 3.5 sacks today. Career high. Let's go, Chris Jones. Yeah, what a bad performance by both Dak Prescott and Patrick Mahomes from a fantasy perspective today. 216 passing yards, 2 interceptions by Prescott, 260 passing yards, and interception by Mahomes. And what? Did they both have a fumble? I think one of them had a fumble. Anyways. Ray, looks like everyone else got a touchdown besides Allen, but that's just the usual for him. Might have to go on a 4-game winning streak to reach playoffs, playing the second worst teams in the league the next two. Oh, there you go, man. At least you have a shot there, Ray. But yeah, does look like Keenan only needed like one more catch for you too, right? That's a bummer. That's a bummer. Oh my gosh, just missed the sack. Oh, I got him. Then a playoff team, but have a chance, and then lastly a team middle in the standings. So you definitely have a shot, man. You definitely have a shot, my guy. And aren't you in like 100 leagues, man? So you'll make the playoffs this year for sure in a couple leagues. You're good enough, man. Holy cow. Holy cow. Oh my gosh. Finally tackled him. Oh my gosh. Victor Bolden Jr. Why are we playing like the worst team ever? Okay. I mean, Boston Scott's about to ball out on us, man. BJ Walker says, no, sir. Get off me. All right, I told you Boston Scott was going to find the end zone, and what did he do? What did he do? Found the end zone. What do you expect, though? I mean, it is Boston Scott. All right, Chiefs are 5-1 in their last 6 games. I'm telling you, man, Chiefs are going to win that division. If they don't, they're going to make the playoffs at least. No panic left for Kansas City. Forgive Jodo. What's going on, man? Always good to have you here. Appreciate you coming out tonight. You think I'll make playoffs 8-3? Yes, absolutely. Absolutely, man. It's a great record. Are there many other teams with 3 or 4 losses in your league? Or less than 3 losses? I'd be surprised if so. Yeah, I think that is a playoff caliber record for sure. For sure. This is the 3rd loss I've had this year, Ray Gamer, when it's really close. Got to be 6-5. Have to be 10-5. Hopefully, person first is going to be 8-3. Person second will be 8-3. Person I played will be 7-4. And it looks like you're finishing up typing. I mean, hey, you guys could be in my position to have 5 losses, so don't beat yourself up too much. Person in 4th will be 6-5. Yeah, you still got a shot, man. You got a shot there. You're not in too bad of shape there. You'll be fine, Ray. We have faith in you, man, here at the Catch. Oh my gosh, Justin Jefferson just went absolutely crazy today, man. Man, you really can't run a pitch with Derrick Henry in this game, I feel like. But anything else, You're good to go. Adam Thielen, a monster day. Devontae Adams, Justin Jefferson, MVS. Just so many good performances from the receiver position in that game. Aaron Rodgers played really well today. Hate to see that. You've re-aggravated that toe, though. Bad toe, great arm is what they just said on TV. Okay, my game glitched, but nonetheless, that was a bad decision by me. Mark Andrews, come on. Come on, Justin Fields. We can make the tackle. What? Oh, my gosh. What was that? Okay, pick 6 it is. Let's go. Suddenly, we're not in a good place in this game anymore. Oh my gosh, did we not stop? Okay, we did stop Boston Scott. Boston Scott's been making some plays against us tonight. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize on that touchdown pass to Devontae Adams, Aaron Rodgers is trying to call a timeout. Oh my gosh, and that final touchdown from Cousins to Jefferson was insane. That was an insane play, man. Man, I didn't realize the Packers and LaFleur's first 2 seasons have been 13-3 each year. Number 1 and number 2 seed. What a score by MVS. But yeah, it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. I'm just watching highlights, guys. Don't mind me. Oh my gosh, Kirk Cousins even threw that interception. That's right. Packers should have not lost this game, man. Oh, that's right. They called it a no interception. Okay. Highlights are confusing me. Oh, this is a bad throw. Oh, I should have not thrown that. Okay, I got to hone in here. We're going to lose this challenge, guys. It might cost us a pack. There's no reason we should lose this game. I can, oops. I cannot lose this challenge. Oh, Ray Gamer, wait, never mind. Person in 4th is 7-4. You still got a shot here, man. You still got a shot here. You're good enough, man. Man, I hate how you can't. Oh, whoa. I hate how you can't call an audible. If they call an audible. All right, I got to stop. I got to make a stop here. I don't know who to guard on this squad. Apparently number 6. Okay. Who's number 6? Williams? I don't know who that is. They beat the person in 1st. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, the first place team in my, oh my gosh, Boston Scott. In my primary league, I had Jonathan Taylor against him today. All right, I may as well just let him score there because now I'm not in good position. We'll see what happens here. Yeah, I'm just going to let him score. Okay, maybe not. I mean, if I can hold them here, that would do a lot for us. If I can somehow hold them to 3, that would not be bad. Only problem with this formation is it leaves the middle wide open. Okay, bad play call by me. Bad play call by me. Oh, goodness. All right, but even here, we're down by 8. Oh my gosh, I made this game so much more complicated than it needed to be. There's some good looking Pizza Hut there. Okay, we can do this. We can pull this off. We've got Deshaun Jackson on our squad. We've got Derrick Henry on our squad. There is no reason we should be in a losing position here. I underestimated this defense, man. All right, let's go, Allen. Let's go. All right, let's see. This is not a good play call, but we don't have time to change it. Whoa. Okay, I'm just happy that wasn't an interception. Okay, note to self, I do not like the Ravens playbook. I have no superstar factors on my squad. Thank you, Andrews. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Great play. Move those chains. Okay. I'm going to try and hit Deshaun Jackson here. Nope, Andrews. There we go. Okay, so now I'm going to call timeout so my players can rest up, and I have got to get the 2-pointer. Okay. I'm going to call the same exact play. Perfect. Let's go. Let's go. All right, I left 45 seconds on the clock, though. That's the only problem. That is like 4 hours in Madden time. All right, we'll see what happens here. We'll see what happens. All right, sack, let's go. Yeah, they got to take the timeout, man. Oh my gosh, why did they not take a timeout? Okay, that's game. That's game. What a comeback. What a comeback. Beautiful way to end the stream tonight, boys. A confident win here in Mutt. Let's do all this stuff. Let's do the extra point, fake field goal. Let's do it all. Okay, what is this route? Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. That was probably not a good move. But oh well. All right, guys, make sure you hit that like button on the way out. Appreciate everyone coming out for a little bit of Week 11 fantasy reaction, a little bit of Q&A tonight as well, but mainly just our reaction to the day overall. Make sure you got the notification bell on so you never miss an upload or stream. Tomorrow we will have our Week 12 waiver wire video dropping, our Week 12 must start defenses dropping as well. Excuse me. We will also have, of course, our fantasy Q&A for Week 12 starting tomorrow as well. So make sure you guys stay tuned. We have plenty of content coming to you guys tomorrow. Appreciate all you guys. Appreciate this community. Another week almost in the books. We still have Monday Night Football tomorrow as well, but another Sunday in the books. I appreciate all of you guys. Appreciate the Catch fam, man. You guys have been killing it lately. Community continues to grow day by day. Absolutely phenomenal to watch. Love you guys, man. Love this community. Steven loves you guys. I know Steven's excited to get on with you guys Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday night of the week as well. Looks like we got a little strategy pack for that little draft challenge we just did. But nonetheless, man, hit the like button on the way out. Subscribe if you're new to the channel down below. If you guys watch this retrospectively, feel free to drop any comments, any questions pertaining to the 2021 fantasy football season down below as well. Let me see here. Got 2 questions before we hop off for the night. Jonathan, trade Barkley for Hunt and Antonio Brown. If you really are hurting at receiver, you can make this move. But, I mean, Hunt, when healthy, is a fair swap for Barkley. But it just depends how bad, Jonathan, how bad you need that receiver play there in Antonio Brown, right? It's a fair swap, but it also concerns me with Antonio Brown's health and Kareem Hunt's health. Here's what I'll say, Jonathan. If you're in a win now position, keep Barkley. Don't do this trade. If you're not, then and you're in a good position, then you can go ahead and do the trade and get Hunt and Antonio Brown as well. Sandy, what's going on, Jay Sandy? If I came here, you would have told me Chris Boswell over Zane Gonzalez all day, huh? Left it in my own hands and screwed myself thinking Washington that bad. Needed a kicker. Matt Gay was on bye. Was between Greg, Joseph, Boswell, and Zane Gonzalez. Made the worst choice out of the 3. Still won this week. What's up, though? Hey, there you go. I'm glad to hear that you got the dub. We probably would have recommended Chris Boswell. Keep in mind, Jay Sandy, my co-host, our co-host Steven, always drops must-start kickers of the week every single week. So if you ever have kicker questions, he is our kicker expert. And I can tell you, he has been a huge fan of Chris Boswell lately. So probably would have been where I went as well. Real Goated, what's going on, man? Glad to see you popping in here at the end of the stream. Hey, Catch, I just lost by 4 points because Deontay Johnson had 19 fantasy points. I'm still in the playoffs because the playoffs are 6. I'm up 5-6. The people behind me are 4-7 now since I lost. Hey, just keep fighting, my guy. Keep fighting, Real Goated. Hate to see, oh, what's this? Add to sets. Let's do 92 overall. Hate to see you get the loss today, man. Tough loss for sure. Definitely a tough break, but nonetheless, man, if you're in the playoffs, you get a ticket to the ship. That's all that matters, man. You just need the ticket. So keep fighting, my dude. Jason, really, I'll definitely check that out. Love to stream kickers and defense. Thank you. Absolutely, man. Yeah. Steven always drops our must-start defenses Monday nights after our Monday streams, and then must-start kickers drop Tuesday night after our Tuesday night streams as well. So make sure to stay tuned for those, Jay Sandy. Definitely can help you out overall, man. All right, guys, I do apologize for those of you who just hopped in here. We are going ahead and ending the stream for the night. Appreciate everyone coming out tonight. Make sure you guys hit that like button on the way out. If you guys are listening in and you're new, make sure you subscribe down below, become part of the Catch fam tonight. Make sure you guys got the notification bell on so you never miss an upload or a stream. If you guys end up watching this retrospectively, feel free to drop any questions, comments, concerns pertaining to the 2021 fantasy football season down below as well. Appreciate all you guys, man. Appreciate this community. Appreciate the Catch fam. You guys are phenomenal. The best subscriber base we could possibly ask for. Everyone have a great end to their weekend. Everyone have a fantastic start to their week. I got nothing else to say, but thank you guys so much for watching and or listening. And remember, you saw it here on the Catch, and peace.